Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh and welcome back. So we have started a journey where we have been learning what is CRM. This is our fourth video in that journey, where in the first video we discussed what is CRM. Second video we have discussed how the CRM could be helpful for you to manage your leads, your customer. Third video we discussed how the same CRM which has been used to manage your leads and customer would be helpful to manage your service data, your customer tickets data, right? In this video we're going to talk about a real CRM. I'm going to demonstrate you. I'm going to talk about a very good CRM, a very well-known CRM which has been accepted widely in the market, and we'll see how that particular CRM is going to help a business to automate their business process and to hold their business data into cloud. In this video we're going to talk about the world best CRM, which is known as Salesforce. So you might have heard about Salesforce, right? Salesforce is the CRM which has been accepted widely by the customers, and it's pretty old now. It's not a very new CRM now in the market. It's pretty old, and 70% of the CRM industries, right, is been dominated by Salesforce CRM, right? So that's the best CRM I would say right now in the market. We do have a lot of other CRM as well, but in the next few videos I'm going to tell you how Salesforce would be helpful for a particular business. Could be a small, mid or enterprise level business. So if you are a business owner, or if you are an admin, developer, consultant wants to learn Salesforce, would be helpful for you to get into this journey. Okay, so let's begin. Salesforce is a company which has been started 1999, and let me come straight to the point, right? What Salesforce can do, what business problem a Salesforce can solve. See, any business, if they want to start, right? If you are starting a business, do you think from the day one you'll be using or you'll be investing so much of money on the CRM? Definitely not. Nobody does it, right? So initially business, they use what? Excel, Spreadsheet, Google Sheet, correct? To capture the data. Now till some extent, this Spreadsheet, Google Sheet or Excel is pretty good. There's no harm. But the moment you grow, the moment you scale your business, Excel is not going to help you, right? Spreadsheet is not going to help you. Let me give you a couple of real-time example. Let's say there is a business. I'm going to use this term called business a lot because CRM, or especially Salesforce CRM, is a software which is going to help business to automate their business process and to hold their business data into cloud. Correct? So it's all about how a CRM is helping a business. So we need to know every single thing with a business example, right? So the example here is this. Let's say there is a startup, there's a company which is selling some product, selling some services in the market. All right. And they, because they are startup, they are so far using Excel. Again, there is no harm using Excel. But suppose this particular company has sales executive worldwide. For an example, they have suppose thousands of sales executives working from different countries, and what they're doing, they're onboarding new customers into the business, and whatever the customer data that they're onboarding, suppose they're putting into an Excel. Very easy, fair enough, right? Now the problem with the Excel or the spreadsheet is basically this, right? When you have a lot of users accessing the same spreadsheet, it might be collapsed, it might hang, right? It might not work properly. Because same spreadsheet, if it's been accessed by like thousands of people, that's not going to work out, right? Spreadsheet is definitely not meant for that. Next problem with the spreadsheet is this. Let's say you are onboarding all your customer data into one spreadsheet, and all your sales executive, you have thousands of sales executives who are accessing the same Excel sheet, right? Same spreadsheet. But the problem is this. Let's say you have a column, a particular column where you are capturing customer sensitive data, maybe the customer yearly revenue or whatever it is, some sensitive data you are capturing in Excel. Now what you want is, you want that sensitive data to be hidden from, let's say, few of the sales executives, not from everyone. Can you hide it for few of the people? No. If you hide the column, then it will be hidden permanently for all the employees. Right? That's the problem. So you cannot customize the template, the Excel file or the spreadsheet for few of your users. Second thing is, let's say you want to do few automations. Now business, right? The more and more automations you do with different softwares, that's when your business can scale up, right? So let's say there is an automation. What is the automation? Whenever a new customer is been onboarded, into an Excel file, same spreadsheet. Suppose that zone head, particular zone, whatever zone has been handled by a zone manager, suppose that zone manager should get a notification. Do you think we can send a notification, maybe a mobile app notification or email notification through Excel? Definitely not possible, right? And this is not the only automation, right? A business, see, nowadays, any business, they use multiple softwares. There could be a CRM, there could be an order management system, there could be an invoice management system, there could be something different, right? Multiple software has been integrated with each other tightly. Now, if you use Excel, and let's say for an example, you're using Excel to onboard the customer data, and same customer data should be transferred to the order management system. Can you do it through Excel? Not possible, right? So none of the automation you can perform, right? And the biggest disadvantage of using a spreadsheet or an Excel file is, if you have thousands of sales executive, or if you have 2 or 3 sales executive, you don't know who has changed what. You have no idea who has changed what was the previous value, what was the new value, what was the history of the values. Let's say somebody is changing the customer status from something to something. In this entire 6 months, this has been changed like 100 times. Do you have a data? No, right? See, for a business to grow, data is very, very much important. This is where Salesforce comes in the picture. You can, just for an example, right? Salesforce does a lot of things, but just to understand what Salesforce is, I'm just giving an example. Salesforce, you can assume this is a kind of a extended version of an Excel file. Whatever you can do in Excel, definitely that can be done with Salesforce. With a lot of enhanced automation we can do. That's pretty much about Salesforce in a very layman term, right? Now, you guys know already that any business, no matter what product you're selling, no matter what services you're selling, right? The very first thing that you would be doing, what? Marketing. And Salesforce has something called Marketing Cloud, which takes care of your entire marketing journey. It could be email marketing, SMS marketing, social media marketing, which is nowadays very much famous, right? And that marketing part can be handled very easily by a product called Marketing Cloud. Correct? And then once your marketing is done, what next? Sales. Sales is also a journey, right? As I said, sales, it doesn't happen over the night. It takes a lot of time, right? Recently, I was helping a customer who has a brand, and their business, to grow their business, what they're doing was, they're onboarding the distributors, right? Which is nothing but a franchisee model kind of, right? Now, that particular business, right? If they're actually reaching out to a prospect. That prospect is telling, I think I have to talk about this with my partner. The moment they reach out to the customer, till the customer get converted, it's a big journey, right? Sometimes it takes like months of time, right? No matter if the product is like $1 or $1 million, sales has a journey, by the way, right? Sales executive gives the first demo, second demo, third demo, sends a quotation. Customer said, can you please revise the quotations? Then customer agree, then customer make the payment, and then finally the customer become an actual customer from the prospect, right? So that's a journey, right? And guess what? Salesforce has a product called Sales Cloud, which is pretty good product, and we are going to talk about this Sales Cloud product in detail, right, in the next few sessions. This particular product helps the customer with a minimum configurations to organize their sales, to manage their sales data. All right, so your marketing is done, we have Marketing Cloud for that. Your sales is done, you have Sales Cloud for that. And next is what? Service, the ticketing part, right? This is where Salesforce comes up with another product called Service Cloud. Service Cloud, it's basically way more than a ticketing tool, by the way. You can do so many things with the Service Cloud than managing a tickets. Definitely ticket management is a part of a Service Cloud which can be done very nicely, and we will probably learn the Service Cloud as well in depth in this particular series, right? So overall, Salesforce has this marketing, sales, and Service Cloud kind of a thing, which is where the customer keeps their data under one single umbrella. So the customer don't have to shuffle between different system, different login. It's just one single systems which takes care of your marketing data or sales data or service data. And guess what? It's not, the integration is not that tough, right? Because Salesforce, it's the same database, right? And it's a product basically. So we as a admin, developer, consultant, or customer don't have to worry about much about how the data is flowing between this one system to another system. It's pretty much the same system kind of. Salesforce is been accepted widely in the market. There are two reasons. One, it gives you a lot of in-depth and standard features which we'll be leveraging in this series. At the same time, let me tell you this, Salesforce provides a very powerful platform called Force.com platform. With the help of this platform, things cannot be configured with the administration, with the drag and drop approach. You can easily do a customization, right? And if you know a proper Salesforce development, right, that's a very powerful and big customization that you can do with the help of this particular platform. So Salesforce as a product, it definitely provides a lot of like standard features like Sales Cloud, Marketing Cloud, and Service Cloud. And then at the same time, if customer has a very complex requirement, which you find that cannot be done within the system, within the standard configuration, within the out of the box feature, then you as a developer can write code and extend that particular standard feature. That is also been done, right? That's the reason why I have seen so many customers, they come up with some specific requirement which takes maybe hardly a week to configure inside Salesforce, because most of it, 90% of it is been already done for you in the product. All you need to do is you need to know first how the product works, and then you have to know how to configure it, which we will be learning in this series. And I also have seen few of the customers who have a very complex and customized requirement, which I find like 90% you have to go and customize it. 10% is what I'm just using from out of the box feature. It depends on the customer need, but anything is possible with the Salesforce platform, right? So that's all pretty much about Salesforce. In the next video, I'm gonna show you in my system how you can actually sign up for a free developer org just to play around with this Salesforce feature, right? Salesforce, by the way, it has a lot of customers enterprise level editions. At the same time, Salesforce provides a free developer edition for the customer, developer, admin, consultant to learn what Salesforce is. So I'm going to just sign up a small developer editions for us to explore. All right, and there we will leverage whatever standard feature that Salesforce provide. We'll see how we'll see definitely with a business example how those features could be helpful for the different businesses. All right, that's all for this video, and see you in the next video.